You leave with a 60-point game, and we had a chance to talk right after the game. Very few people can leave like that, but does it cause you to retrace in your brain, perhaps I can still do this, maybe I'm leaving a little bit too early instead of a little bit too soon?
It could, but I consider myself very lucky because I didn't stop playing the game because I didn't feel like I could play at a certain level anymore. I stopped playing because I just didn't want to do it anymore. It's just kind of...
Why? After 20 years, what hit you?
I think it's just part of evolution. I felt like I wanted to move on to something else, and my passion and my focus started shifting towards what comes next versus being completely obsessed with the game itself. So I had that inner comfort of walking away from the game. Nothing to do with scoring 60 or 50 or whatever the case may be. That was completely irrelevant to me.
If you had a better team the last couple of years?
Wouldn't make a difference. Seriously, wouldn't make a difference.
So
I've had plenty of opportunities.
6, 7, 8, 9, or whatever might
doesn't
have
matter.
come.
Doesn't matter because when I made the announcement, made the decision, I kept tossing and turning with, all right, how do you know? And I kept thinking, well, I want this to be the last year, but we'll see what happens at the end of the season, right? We'll see what happens. If I get on the contending team, we win. But the reality is you can't make this type of a decision based on outside circumstances, right? This must be a decision that comes from within. Either you want to play or you don't want to play. And the question, once I answered that question, it was very easy.
Was it your goal to be the best basketball player on the planet?
Yes, it was, yeah.
Did you achieve that?
Well, it's funny, like as a kid, I was growing up and I said, I want to be the greatest that ever played, right? And then as you get older, you start understanding that there's no real answer to that, right? And I found a lot of comfort once I realized that my goal really is to be the best player I can be. And then what that means helping my teammates be the best players that they can be. And once I figured that out, then my game went to another level.
I remember when Julius Erving, and you may have been at that game, did that great dunk under the rim against the Lakers in the finals, and Magic was standing there, and Magic has a very famous quote afterwards. He says, we really didn't know what to do. Ask him, would he do it again or inbound the ball? So I'm wondering who you admire and like watching and became mesmerized with while you were on the court and said, geez, that guy really just did that?
There's a lot of players. There's a lot of players that have done things during the game where I was just like, damn. It's a nice move. It's a nice move. And I'll tell them, I said, it was a nice move, but I'll be ready for that next time.
But is there
you appreciate it?
Is there somebody who causes you to style? Steph Curry? I mean, he seems to have captured the imagination of the country. And
yeah, but the point is that there's so many great athletes and players. Like Steph Curry does that. Westbrook does that. Kawhi Leonard will do that. Damian Lillard will do that. I mean, there's a lot of players that will just do something that is just so phenomenal, and they make it seem so easy that you have to appreciate it. So it's happened over and over with me over the years.
Hello everyone, I spend a lot of time trying to get you guys nice videos, so please subscribe to this page, and please subscribe to my second page. The link to my second page is in the description section. Thank you.